Thank you, everyone, for joining me on this Sunday. Always a joy for me. In my Sunday talks, I've been telling you that God is within you in every moment. God is present in every moment. And that you are God, but God in limitation, God in limited consciousness. That's why you feel this awesome power within you. That's why you can think, you can move, you can act. And in the same way the universe creates, you can create too. You can sustain something too. And you can dismantle something just like the universe. So you have the powers of the universe within you. Not like a spark of a fire. How powerful is the spark? Little powerful. It can start a fire. But a fire is all consuming. So you're a spark of a divine fire. You have the God power within you. What do you do with it? And I've been telling you what keeps you away from that is your attachment to the world. Once you become attached to the world, that's where your mind goes. As the Christ would have said, but where your treasure is, there is your heart as well. So where do you want your treasures to be, as he said? Lay your treasures in heaven. Nothing can touch it. Your good deeds, your karmas, your good merits, your good thoughts, your good actions, they're what you're storing up. And if you have plenty of those merits, you know what happens? You're protected through life. All the good things happen. And if you've lost your stock of merit, you can rebuild. By start doing good deeds today. A good deed is a thought you think, the prayer you offer to the world, the smile that you give to someone, the helping hand. Those are good deeds. But what I want to talk about today has been echoed by Patanjali Maharishi, this great yoga master. One of his niyamas, that is the do's, is santosh. You know, we also pray to God and say, Santoshi Ma, the goddess. Santosh. In English, we say contentment. But we tend to think of contentment as passivity, just accepting things. No, that's not contentment. That's not contentment. What is contentment? What is the wisdom behind this niyama, this thing that we should do? The idea of contentment is making all the efforts that you can in anything, but don't own the results. Bhagavad Gita says your right is to act, but not to the results. Not to the results. The results are determined by karmas, your karmic merit. So if you begin to do something and you're so focused on the goal, what happens? There's a lot of anxiety. Will I make it? Will I not make it? Will it happen? Will the universe support me? Will it not? So much anxiety. When it will happen? I want it to happen today. I want it to happen yesterday. That's the anxiety we have whenever we perform an action and we think of getting back something for it. When we start doing sadhana, we want to be enlightened like yesterday. No. There should be joy in the action. Your motivation should be the joy of acting. Be happy while eating. Don't eat to be happy. Be happy while eating. Be happy while working. Don't work to be happy. Be happy while working. So that you can continue to be happy after eating and after working. Happiness is a feature of your soul. On the path of sadhana, where you are trying to uncover your divine spirit, trying to make connection with God, you want to be in charge of that journey. You want it to happen in 40 days, or 21 days, or 7 days, or 1 day. No. How is it going to happen? The universe will decide. Why? Because the universe is the boss. You are only a creature of the universe. You don't decide, the universe decides. But your right is to act, is to do. And to do it joyfully. Can you do something joyfully without looking at the end? Can you walk up a ladder just enjoying every step that you hold and feeling its grip? And be happy that you want a secure step at every step, and forget about how high the ladder is? The joy of every step. Can you stay with today? Can you stay with this moment and the joy of this moment, what it can produce? Can you stay with the mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, and just enjoy that mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Oh, did I say 10? Do I need to say 108? No. One. And one is everything. Om Namah Shivaya. There's nothing else. No past, no future, just now. Can you stay with that awareness in everything that you do? When you're talking to someone, there is only the someone. And you want the universe. When you're eating, can you stay there? Let me enjoy every morsel of this food. Somebody cooked it. Somebody is anxious to know how it tastes. Perhaps you yourself cooked it. Let the joy be in the eating, every morsel. The universe provided the food. Every part of the food has a taste. And we cooked it in a special way that these tastes together create a joy of eating. Can you really enjoy the food? Can you enjoy walking on the earth and with every step you take? That's my joy. When I step on the earth, I have a relationship with the earth. Every step that I take, every breath that I make, I'm in relationship with an earth. And when I walk, the little flower at the wayside, I see it. The little creature walking across, the ant walking across, I see it and I celebrate life. The joy of every moment, the joy of every step, the joy of every sight, the joy of every sound. Do we hear the sounds around you? Do you know how many birds sang whilst we were doing Guru Gita? Do you hear the beautiful sound of rain and water? Oh my God, life is absolutely beautiful when you see it. The divine created this amazing universe. You look outside and you see trees growing out of the earth, bringing all kinds of fruits. You see flowers that adorn the earth. And you see human beings destroying nature. Human beings forgetting about ecology, killing off species of animals. And we have so much animals today that we eat that they take up more of the vegetation than we do. And if you keep on eating animals, this is what is going to happen. Less plants. Destruction of the soil. Animals are not meant to be eaten unless we really don't have anything else. We have a choice. We can eat plant food. Leave the animals alone. They'll balance the population in their own way. And we help in that too. We need to learn to live in harmony with nature. Look at how nature works. Look at how nature regenerates the soil. Look at how forests regenerate the soil. We destroy. Man, humankind, destroys. If we live in more God awareness, more nature awareness, we wouldn't destroy. We'll create. We'll support. We'll live in harmony with. So when you become a little more contented with every step you take, when you really are able to see the beauty of every moment, you'll appreciate everything so much more. And life will seem really infinite because you are living in the moment. The concept of time disappears. You don't wait for something to happen tomorrow. You begin to see it unfolding from today. And you live in the joy of creating. And even if things don't turn out the way you want it to be, you count your blessings for what you've already been given. And create more merit, so more will be given. That's one thing that I like to do. I don't like to owe anyone, but I like to give so much that the universe always owes me. Now, the joy of giving. The more I give, the more the universe takes care of me. That has always been my motto. Even if I go into a place, I leave it cleaner. Even the hotels that I stayed with in travel, I make up the bed before I leave. And I'll leave something there for the person who comes to take care of it. All my leftovers will stay there. My fruits, my drinks, my whatever it is. Always creating a better impression. Every toilet I go into, I try to leave it a little better. That's my attitude to life and the whole. I enjoy life. My life is in the hands of the divine. And I absolutely love it. And you know, there's no consciousness of me, in me, of death. No, none. I've been blessed with energy awareness, the awareness of my soul living in the body. So how can there be death for me? I will come out of the body. But I'll be aware. Would you be aware when you're coming out of the body? Would you be aware of how you're traveling into the inner space and then coming out of this form? Learn that awareness. You have the awareness to know what's happening when you're leaving. You know, I had a beautiful friend in Holland, Vyas. I called him Vyas. Beautiful, beautiful human being. I still miss his human presence. And he, unfortunately, had glioblastoma, cancer of the brain. But he was such a marvelous soul. He endured it from a divine space. And one of the wishes he was making in the last days, I want to be aware as I leave the body. I want to be aware. I want to stay aware. And he did. He did. He said goodbye to his family. And his son told him, Dad, yeah, you can go. Amazing, amazing, amazing how noble souls leave the body. Don't be afraid. Stay in the moment. Stay with God. All things are possible. The Hindus declare Aham Brahmasmi in the Vedas, that you are nothing but the divine. What do you fear? You are light and you are beyond light. Your essence, your source is beyond light. But you as an ego is a light being, an energetic being. So that's my Sunday message to you. Contemplate it. And if it echoes with truth and resonance, stay with it. Have a blessed day, everyone. Namaskar.